Hello, you guys. Good morning. Today is my last day for this week. I will be off for 2 days tomorrow. Yay! I'm working 11 to 8 today. Yeah. And then now I just wanted to talk about how I sometimes complain, but Lord, sorry. Forgive me if I complain. But watching those documentary earlier yesterday, no, not yesterday, earlier today, documentary about the homeless people in Canada who was struggling in their daily life. Some of them, you know, went to the wrong turn and it became like drug addicts. And then they're living in the street. They don't have a job, they don't have nothing, and that made me feel like I shouldn't be complaining. I shouldn't be how do you call that, like feeling like I don't know, like I don't have everything. But actually I should have been thankful, that I'm not like them. Well, I know that we all struggles in our daily life. And then, none of us, I don't know, every one of us have our own problem in life, right? And I'm sure that some of you struggles and many of you struggles. But I guess that's part of our life, that we struggles, but we continue to fight. And that's the purpose of life. We don't just, like go to the wrong turn because that's the only solution. You know, in this life, in this world, I know that people say that, oh, life is too short. Actually, it feels longer, mostly if you're dealing with some, like a lot of like issues in your life. And sometimes when you're tired, you come home from work, from 8-hour shift or whatever shift you have, 12 hours, 16 hours. You come home, you feel so tired and you feel hopeless. I don't know if that's just me, or I don't know, maybe it's just me because I feel tired. I feel sometimes like, oh, why do people say life is too short? But it wasn't. It feels so long. And now I understand now why people don't live longer, or why people are not immortal, because life is too long. It's not short. Because if you live longer than like 100 years old, 200 years old, and then you come to the point of your life that you cannot move anymore, you become a bedridden, then life is just feels like hopeless. But I don't want to come to that. But seeing that video earlier, it makes me feel like, oh, I should be thankful. I have a lot of to be thankful in our life. I have a lot to be grateful in my situation in my life. I have a job, I have a house, I have a car, I have my family. I'm not really struggling in my daily life. The only time that I'm only struggling is like finding the job that I really like, and the people that I'm working with, or the people that I'm around with, because I get so nervous in front of the people, or because I have like social anxieties, okay? And that's why, to me, that's my only struggles in life. But I'm not saying that I'm not friendly person. I am friendly person. I'm just like, I just get so worried a lot. It's not easy having around with too many people that I don't know. And in public, working in public, it's not really easy for me. But I just you do this. Inhale. I just do this. Inhale. Wait. I just do this. Inhale, exhale, and then I sometimes pretend that I have superpowers, that I have just freeze the time, so that way I don't have to see them moving or see them talking or see them that they're just around. That's what I just what I do sometimes, so that way I don't get so nervous, or I just don't look at them. Although, even though my manager told me like, you have to make eye contact. It's just weird doing the eye contact. How are you gonna get eye contact while typing the computer? It's just like, It just make me so, but in my other back of my mind, I just say, oh well, you have to be still thankful, you have to be still grateful in life, at least you're not struggling like any other people out there, like the person, the people in, homeless in Canada. I mean, everywhere there are homeless, it's not just Canada, even here in the USA there's so many like homeless in here. And some people, they became homeless because something happens to them. That's why I said in life you have to be strong, you can't be weak. I know sometimes I said that to myself, but even though sometimes I feel weak too, but in life we don't we don't get weak. We have to keep fighting, some people, they became homeless because they said it's because of the drugs, or some people say that because of the divorce, and I don't know, there's a lot of history about how they became homeless. But I'm hoping that I don't have to come to that, I don't have to come to that point that I will become homeless. I hope not, that's why I'm working hard, I'm working hard in my life, and this is how I fight, with this life, work, and have a motivation in life, have a goal in life, so that way you don't lose your track, yeah. And that's what I do, even though sometimes it's really hard, but I just pray and hoping, that, you know become strong. So yeah, and that's how we have to do. That's how we fight in our life. That's how I noticed that you don't go to the short term solution, like if you know that you're struggling with your daily life, uh, then find a way how you improve yourself, find a way how you fight your life, how to fight the life, by working hard, but don't go to the short solution like drugs and alcohol, because they're not gonna help. They're only like temporary. They're not gonna help you permanently. Okay? And the only that thing that will help you is to keep fighting, keep working, keep saving money, and keep preparing for your retirement, and then so that way you don't struggle much. Avoid all the bad habits in life. Avoid the alcohol and drugs. Yeah, because that's the main thing that will you know pull you uh, to the ground, to the bottom. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. Okay, bye.